Hello, I'd like to introduce myself to you. I am an imaginary neighbor of the Adelson family. You may have read about them or seen them in the news, but I have known them for many, many years. In fact, I know somebody's called them a five-star family, as if rating families was a thing, like hotels or restaurants. Anyway, I don't believe in rating families, but I've known them since my oldest child went to school with their oldest child, and I met their mother at a PTA meeting. They were lovely people, and they seemed to be doing really well, and we got along. I watched as all the children excelled at school, and when they grew up, they all seemed to succeed. The eldest son became a doctor. The middle son became a dental surgeon, and the youngest became a lawyer. I went to her wedding, and I saw how very happy she was with her two children and her lovely husband that she was so in love with. However, the last time I saw them, the last couple of times I saw my friend, I was very disturbed. You see, I asked about her son, the one I'd known since he was a little boy, and she told me that he had been married and divorced and remarried, and that she hardly saw him. And she sounded angry. I didn't want to pry. I don't know what happened, but it disturbed me. I asked about the middle boy, who I'd often seen when he was very tiny. He was a very active little boy, very, very busy with things. And she said he had taken a trip and that he was traveling. And when I asked what he was doing, she said she didn't want to talk about it, and she changed the topic very quickly. But then, when I asked about her daughter, she said that she was divorced too, and then my friend started cursing. She started calling her daughter's ex-husband, the one that they'd been so happy to have known. She started to call him names. She started cursing. She said she hated him. She said he was ruining their lives and that she needed to get her daughter away from him. And then I started to think that maybe something was very wrong with my friend. I was so shocked. So I left quickly. But that's not the worst of it. Several months later, I heard that her son-in-law had been shot in front of his home or in his garage. And when I asked what had happened, I was told, well, he had a lot of enemies. It could have been anyone. And that's when I began to feel that I was in a horror movie. And I read the statistics that people sometimes can pass 36 killers in their lifetime and never know it. And then I tried to forget all about it because the whole thing gave me a very uneasy feeling.